a lot of luck. And you could uncover top prizes of $10,000. Now, through March 9th, just be the 6th caller to 724-438-4593 when you hear.
Always have to be Lucky Charms.
And you'll win 20 $2 Find Leprechaun tickets. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day. Must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly.
It's time for The Lighter Side with Ron Barry, being brought to you today by the Brownsville Historical Society and Nemacolin Castle, the Sandwich Shop and Deli, Tate's Auto Repair, Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography, Tracy Counseling Center, and John and Son Catering.
Hello, and welcome to The Lighter Side. I'm your host, Ron Barry, and I don't think my mic's on.
It might be.
Yours is.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, as long as I'm on.
All right, there we go. Welcome to The Lighter Side. I'm your host, Ron Barry, on this dreary yet beautiful day in downtown Uniontown.
Yeah.
Every day in Uniontown is a beautiful day.
Absolutely.
So this is show number 91.
Wow.
All right. And
You're getting up there, Ron.
I am.
You're closing in on 100.
You know, on number 100, I'm going to wear a leprechaun's costume.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Maybe I'll wear a kilt. All right.
Okay. I mean, we can
TJ,
handle that.
do you know what happened to the last guy that made fun of an Irishman?
I don't think he knows. You know what? TJ,
He got killed.
So I'll tell you what, this is how good a production man TJ is. We're having a little hiccup here in the studio. He disappears underneath the table. There are wires all over. He's got one in his mouth currently, I believe, as he's trying to find the proper outlet for it. But that's the kind of guy he is. He's troubleshooting on the fly.
He is a consummate professional.
He also keeps his chair spinning the whole time.
Yes. There he is.
There he is.
Okay, let's see. There it is.
You found yourself?
Well, I'm going to blame Russ because he knocked the cord out of the computer.
It's always easiest to blame Russ.
And he was the last one in here, but
Well,
I fixed it.
Good job.
Here's the theme song. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. That's it. Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Don't sing, Ronald.
All right. But our good friend Josh is here for a reason.
I am.
And our intern's here, too. So, but before we get to that, the bad dad joke of the day. Hey, Thomas Jefferson.
Hey, Ronald.
Do you remember when Apple made automobiles?
No.
Well, did you know that I used to work as an iCar salesman?
No.
Well, no one bought them because they were missing the windows.
What a drum roll over there.
That's all you get for that, Ronald.
Not even a real rim shot,
No.
just tapping the table.
Well,
Someone
know,
recorded over it, and I never replaced
We're going
it.
to talk
What a
a
mess.
little bit about my Irish heritage here in a minute, but I come from a family of failed magicians. I've got 2 half sisters.
That Ronald is one of the better ones. That's pretty good. I'm going to tell my niece that one. She will love that.
And my grandfather, good guy, he had the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. Okay. Well, let's get to why Josh is here. So, we have an upcoming remote, and it's a fundraiser for the National Kidney Foundation. And with the help of our lovely intern, we came up with a catchy name for it. It's called Kidneys in Killarney.
I like it.
All right, so County Killarney in Ireland, and so Kidneys in Killarney, and like I said, it's a fundraiser for the National Kidney Foundation. So, Josh, I know you did most of the legwork with our intern. So, if you want to talk a little bit about our location and things like that.
Absolutely. So it is going to be on St. Patrick's Day on March 17th from 3 to 5 p.m. So the Lighter Side with Ron Barry will be live on location that day for that first hour. And then we'll do some check-ins on the radio in the second hour. But it's going to be at Story Square right in downtown on Main Street in Uniontown. You're going to be able to stop by. We're going to have some light refreshments. Ronald and his family are going to have some of their traditional things. What are you guys going to have?
We make green cupcakes.
Okay.
We started to make them for my students at school, so we carried it over. And some non-alcoholic but yet delicious green Irish punch.
Nice. And you can stop down, visit us, get some refreshments, make a donation for a great cause, kidney disease and kidneys problems affect a lot of people, and it's a great chance to stop by and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And we do have one major sponsor so far. We're going to have a couple sponsors for it, but Bittersweet Cafe up in Farmington has signed on as one of our sponsors.
And thank you to them.
Yeah, and they're going to be set up down there as well. I believe they're intending to have some sort of St. Patrick's Day goodie available as well. And they may have a discount available too for people who give a donation. You might be able to get a little discount card in return for your next visit to Bittersweet Cafe. So thanks to them for signing on and joining us. But I think, Ron, you and I, it's not our first remote.
No.
We've done several remotes together now. We did 2 now for Christmas time.
Yes.
And they're always a good time.
Oh, always.
I don't know who knows more people, me or you. It's close. Basically, everybody who comes up to the table knows one of us.
Yes.
And it's really nice to see. It reminds you what a nice community, small town we kind of live in, where everybody knows everybody.
You can't beat Uniontown, Brownsville, Fayette County, especially when someone's in need. You can't. They're always there. For everybody. But as most of the regular listeners know, I am a dialysis patient myself. My kidneys are basically shot.
Yeah.
But, I can laugh about it because why sit around and cry about it? There's no reason to do that. As you guys know, I have a very active lifestyle.
You do.
Despite the fact that I take dialysis 3 times a week. And, it does sometimes take a toll on you, but I refuse to slow down. And, the dialysis staff at Fresenius Medical Care, Redstone, where I go to take my treatment, they're always happy to see me because I'm always upbeat. I'm never, no matter how bad of a day I'm having, I'm always just, and that's the way, you should be. So the National Kidney Foundation is the organization that does a lot of research on kidney disease, okay, and they've made monumental improvements in the way dialysis is done. There's several ways it can be done now. You can do it in clinic like I do it. You can do it at home. Peritoneal dialysis, which is it's 7 nights a week, but you do it while you sleep. And there's home hemodialysis. And again, we'll talk a little bit about those more at the remote. But so we're going to be at Story Square, right in the heart of downtown Uniontown. And, you can stop and see us. And can you see that, TJ? All right,
yeah.
And our lovely intern worked very hard on that and made that. So
that's right. Shout out to Haley Bill.
Yeah, nice job, Haley, on that. And I told her when I said no 4-leaf clovers,
and she listened.
She sure did. The 4-leaf clover is a symbol of good luck and nothing more. The symbol of Ireland is the shamrock, who was used by St. Patrick to teach the Irish the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So that's why
it's important.
It is. So. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so raspy today.
It's okay. So I'm excited about it too, Ronald. So just to give you a little, I know that you talk about your Irish heritage a lot. Obviously a big Notre Dame guy as well, which ties right into that. So I did a couple years back, my mom for Christmas got me 23andMe. And so I did the 23andMe to trace your genealogy. And I knew that my grandparents, there was direct descendant from Scotland. So I am mostly Scottish and Irish. So there you go. My last name Krysak is an adopted last name. I'm not from the northern European countries. So
let me be the first to say top of the afternoon to you, lad.
Thank you, sir.
From Bonnie, Scotland.
That's right. That's right.
Next best thing.
Yeah,
okay?
So it's exciting, and I like it. It's a great tradition. They have a lot of traditions in food and culture, and St. Patrick's Day, anybody who's ever done some St. Patrick's Day stuff, it's always a good time.
Well, there's 2 parades. There's one in Latrobe this Saturday.
Oh, nice.
They had their first one last year, and I went. I'm going to this one.
Okay, cool.
And I'll be at the Pittsburgh St. Patrick's Day parade on the 14th.
Okay,
That's
so
always a blast.
So have you ever done like a St. Patrick's Day pub crawl? That's a real popular thing too.
No, but my family and I, for about 20 years, had a huge St. Patrick's Day party. I'm talking 200-300 people.
Oh, wow.
I think the only one bigger than ours was Bud Murphy's over in Connellsville.
Okay.
But yeah, it just got to be too expensive. But
yeah,
we used to have a huge party. And it was always a good time. So
2 other things I did for St. Patrick's Day. I did kegs and eggs one time, which is a lot of fun. If you've never had beer and eggs, you're missing out. It's a nice treat every once in a while. And then this coming Sunday, I am a 46-year-old man, and I've never done a pub crawl. Never done one.
Never done one.
No, and I was invited to do an Irish St. Patrick's Day pub crawl this coming Sunday. So I'll be doing my first one. My wife and I are both going to participate. So we'll see how that goes.
Now, where
I
is
may be
that?
calling you for a ride. You never know.
I'll come and get you.
It's in Uniontown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's in Uniontown. It starts, hits a bunch of local bars, and then it ends up at DeMarco's. So,
Well, I think that maybe for this remote, you and I ought to get full Irish tuxedos with kilts and everything.
I'm good with that. I totally am ready.
TJ, look at him laughing over there.
He wears a kilt on a regular basis. Don't let him fool you.
So it'll be Ron O'Barry and Josh O'Crysack
I like it.
and TJ DeStefananigan back here running the board.
Stefananigan. That's perfect. He's full of shenanigans.
Yes, he is. Running the board, and he'll be in this nice climate-controlled environment here. And
Do you ever do anything for St. Patrick's Day at the DeStefano house?
0.
No decorations, even nothing.
Nothing.
No. Okay. Just curious.
Sorry.
it's a
Ronald.
sad day.
Sorry, Ronald.
They
Yeah,
go
Rhode
right from Christmas to Easter.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Do you celebrate Columbus Day anyway? I
No.
mean, you're a big Italian family.
You don't jump on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
No. give me a green cupcake and then I'll celebrate.
The only
That's
thing
all
the
I'll
Italians
celebrate.
have on us is the food. Irish food leaves
right.
a lot to be desired. Let me tell you. But
Yeah.
but our Italian food. Oh, yes.
Italian food is amazing.
Yes. So, but anyway, we did something similar my first year here. We didn't do it last year, but last year we did it right out here in the parking lot. Bill was out there with me, and we actually had a friend of mine who plays bagpipes.
Oh, wow.
And we had to have it outside because we probably would have blew
bet.
our nice lady out front. We would have blew her right out of the doors. And,
Right.
Because bagpipes have one volume, and that's loud.
And I love bagpipe music. I don't know about
Well, I'm learning
you,
how to
but-
play them.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, they give lessons every Wednesday night down in Brownsville.
Doesn't it take a lot of air, though? Not like a lot of wind,
Well,
like air
you
pressure?
learn on a practice chanter.
Okay.
Which is the part that's down here,
Okay.
But my bagpipes are on layaway in Ohio, and they're almost paid off. So
That's awesome. So my family has a big tradition of bagpipes. So a lot of my family are actually from Canada, and we had some professional bagpipers in my family. So
nice.
Yeah.
It's there's only 9 notes on bagpipes, but
it
it's still
sounds
hard
like
to learn.
amazing, but you would never know it, and it's so dramatic, especially for like an outside event.
Yes.
It adds a lot of drama.
Or Amazing Grace at a funeral.
Oh, my God.
Not a dry eye. in
Make
the
you
house.
cry. No
That's
question.
traditional in fire and police funerals.
Yeah.
So I've been unfortunately to some of those, but anyway. So kidneys in Killarney.
Yep.
On the feast of St. Patrick.
That's
All
right.
On Tuesday, I was going to say July. Tuesday, March 17th, in beautiful Story Square, downtown
right.
Uniontown.
And from
So,
3 to 5, stop by, make a donation. All thanks to Bittersweet Cafe. We're going to be there, and we would love to see you stop by. And we'll continue to promote it. You can I'm sure you'll be talking about it next week too.
Oh, absolutely.
We're going to be sharing it on Facebook, and you'll start to hear ads running next week as well. But it's going to be a really nice time, and we would love to see anybody that wants to stop. Ron and I will always make time to talk to anybody.
Absolutely. Come down with us and get your Irish on.
That's right. And even TJ, maybe we'll get him to stop after he leaves for the day.
I'm going to get him a button that says "World's Tallest Leprechaun" on it.
You know what? I like that because
Yeah.
he does have leprechaun tendencies.
But Elbo's kind of like a leprechaun when you think about
They
it.
both are.
I can just see him saying "Frosted Lucky Charms are magically delicious."
I noticed that, like in the 10 or 15 minutes we've been on, he spends the majority of his time with his eyes closed, just shaking his head at both of us.
Yeah. He just like
Constant judgment.
how did I get here? Where did I go wrong in life? Did I miss that left turn at Albuquerque or what? Like
Yep.
Bugs Bunny?
Exactly. Well, I'm excited about it, Ron. I think you and I are going to have a great time, and your show's always fun anyway, and this is a chance for people to give to a good cause, have a little treat, and hopefully, if the weather cooperates, have a nice little afternoon outside.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
And thank you again to Bittersweet Cafe for sponsoring, and we look forward to seeing them there, and I look forward to seeing a lot of you folks out there too. Hopefully, it's a nice day, and come out and see us, and have some treats, and help the National Kidney Foundation and celebrate your heritage. Now, there may be when we're not on the air, there may be some Irish music playing in the background.
Okay.
So, all right. I got plenty of that, so we'll take care of that.
Sounds good to me.
It's my bagpiper friend. He was booked a year ago for St. Patrick's Day. So Yeah, he couldn't make it, but he sends his best. So
Okay. Well, we'll make do. I think we'll have a good time regardless.
yes, we will. So
Yeah, TJ could always bagpipe, right, DJ?
I'll do it, Ronald.
yes, you will. I'm sure. Yeah, just grab a vacuum cleaner hose.
All of a sudden, I think I might have to call off this day.
Yeah.
And I won't be here on the 17th. Sorry, Ronald.
He's so
Oh,
mean.
man.
He's just not a friend you can count on.
Oh,
I'll do the bagpipes for you, Ronald.
yeah, I'm sure you will.
He'd show up with his Hoover and he'd be squeezing his vacuum cleaner. And
No, he'd just be jumping up and down on top of it.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
And I'd say, "You're doing my pipes." That's more Scottish. All right. Well,
Ready for the break, Ronald?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Josh, for stopping by, and
Thanks
thank
for
you
having me.
to our lovely intern for making that wonderful flyer. She's a natural. Mm-hmm. So any day now she's going to be sitting in TJ's seat. And he's going to be outside with a cup.
I could totally see that.
All right. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by, and you'll hear more about this. So you're listening to 590 AM, 101.1 FM, W266DB, WMBS Uniontown.
No Magical Mystery Tour is complete without a stop at the Sandwich Shop and Deli, just off of Abbey Road at 121 Brownsville Avenue in the Square, Brownsville. Enjoy a made-to-order sandwich with a bowl of Sabina's homemade soup, try an authentic New York bagel slathered with one of their delectable toppings, or perhaps just a visit to the coffee bar for a delicious gourmet brew. Don't forget a cookie, brownie, or tempting dessert, fresh baked daily. Call 724-785-4089. The Sandwich Shop and Deli, Brownsville.
When you need to service your vehicle, there is one local shop ready to meet all your needs. Nate Tate and the boys at Tate's Auto Repair in Uniontown do it all, from engine work and routine maintenance to tires, brakes, oil changes, and state inspections. Call Tate's today at 724-550-4756 or stop at the shop at 250 Connellsville Street to ensure your vehicle is ready to go for any trip and any weather. Tate's, proud sponsor of the lighter side on WMBS.
Are you looking for professional photography for your wedding or engagement, senior photos, or any other special event? Well, then look no further than award-winning Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography. Also offering photography classes, workshops, and tours of the Laurel Highlands. Get in contact at 724-322-0034 or visit jwhphotography.shop.
I'll be marching along in the big parade on St. Patrick's Day. I'll be up to me neck in shamrocks as I march along the way. I'll swing me old shillelagh as I wave to each colleen. I'll tilt me ear the better to hear the wearing of the green.
Oh, the Kellys from Killarney, the Murphys from Kildare,
The Hallahans and Callahans who came from County Clare.
there'll be folks from Deer.
Dublin all the way to County Cork. They'll be marching in the big parade right here in old New York. I had to finish it. Okay. So, again, thanks to Josh and our intern for stopping by. And Kidneys in Killarney coming up on the 17th of March, the Feast of St. Patrick. All right? Anyway, so I've got to finish my bad dad jokes, buddy. Okay?
Must you?
I must. You know, it takes me 10 minutes to walk from my house to the local bar, and it takes me 30 minutes to walk back home. The difference is staggering. All right. Well, in Ireland, an old man was laying on his deathbed, reflecting on his wonderful life and surrounded by his family. He then smells his favorite cake being baked in the kitchen. He tells his son, "Please go and get me a slice of the cake from your mom. It would be perfect for me final memory." The son leaves for a moment and then returns empty-handed and says, she said the cake is for the wake." Did you know that scientists created a dolphin with legs?
I did not.
Yeah, animal rights groups want the legs removed. Scientists argue that would defeat the purpose.
That was pretty good. I'll give you that,
Okay.
Ronald.
And you know, a man was walking through the woods and he spots a suitcase along the side of the trail. Inside the suitcase, he finds a mother fox and her 3 cubs. He immediately calls animal control to report what he found. "Oh my gosh, that's terrible," the animal control worker said. "Are they moving?" "I'm not exactly sure," the man replied, "but I guess that would explain the suitcase." All right. Well, one more, out of the many jobs I've had, here's another one too, but I didn't get this one.
Okay.
All right. I went for an interview at a blacksmith's. Okay. And he asked me, have you ever shoot a horse? I said, no, but I told a donkey to get lost. All right. So, and EMS has confirmed that the hospitality worker that fell from the 18th floor of the nightclub was not a bouncer. All right. Well, anyway, I know, I'm going to get you, if I'm still here at Christmas time, I'm going to get you a economy-sized bottle of ibuprofen because, after dealing with me for 45 minutes, you need it.
It's painful, Ronald. It is.
I know.
It's all good, though.
Oh, no. I enjoy being roasted by you, and I enjoy when,
I love when you roast me, too.
and Josh roast elbow, and you roast elbow, and sometimes I roast elbow, and
elbow roast.
Then we all have a feast of roasted elbow.
Yeah.
But it's all good fun.
It is.
We being one of the few local stations left, it is a family atmosphere here, and I enjoy these little Tuesday afternoon excursions that we go on, and St. Patrick's Day. In my family, it's a really big deal. And the Irish, we're known for hard drinking, although that's a stereotype. But there's some truth to it. There is a degree of truth to every stereotype if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because they have to originate somewhere. But the Irish, they're not all a bunch of drunks and not all a bunch of brawlers fighting in the streets. But it does happen. Mm-hmm. But. Oh, we have a caller on hold.
We do.
Oh, okay.
Hold your thought, Ronald.
I will do that. Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are you speaking with?
Mike from Fairchance.
Hey, Mike. How are you, sir?
I'm okay. I got to tell you, obviously, March 17th is a big day, especially in the Catholic calendar,
yes.
St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
But even a bigger day is 2 days later, the Feast of St. Joseph. Now, my mother and a lot of Polish and Slovak families always said that whatever you gave up for Lent, you could eat or partake of on St. Joseph's Day because it was such a big feast day. So my kids, their whole life, and now my grandkids, they can't wait until St. Joseph's Day so they can eat whatever they gave up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and no, I'm not Johnny Catholic, but I am Catholic. But I need to get a little bit up on. We have so many saints,
Well, of course we do.
There's probably a patron saint for fly swatters, if you think about it. But
well, hey, I got a little bit of a joke.
All right.
It's a little religious joke, but I think you'll like it.
All right.
There was a second and third grade class in Sunday school or catechism, whatever, and the teacher told them to draw a picture of the Holy Family in their flight to Egypt. So he said, okay. So she came back about 15 minutes later, and little Johnny got a picture of an airplane. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And there's 4 people on the airplane. So the teacher said, well, Johnny, that's really imaginative, using an airplane. He said, yeah, flight into Egypt, And she said, well, who's them people there? And he says, well, there's Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And she says, well, who's the 4th guy? And the little Johnny says, that's Pontius, the pilot.
That is a good one.
That was a good one.
Yes, yeah, very good, yeah. I'm going to add that one to my repertoire, okay? So
there you go.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the call. And if you're able to, stop by and see us on the 17th down at Story Square.
What day of the week is that?
That's a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, 2 weeks from today. That's right. I work on Tuesdays, but that's anyway. If it's nice, maybe I'll come down after work.
All right. Hey, we'd love to see you. Okay. Thanks for being a fan of the show, and thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
All right.
You need jokes like that, Ronald.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Come on.
That was a good one. And thank you for that. I'm going to keep that one. But let me get to today's trivia question. Okay. And this one is worth, let me pull them out of my pocket. I just picked them up.
Were you going to pull a rabbit out?
No, I'm not going to pull a rabbit out of my hat, but I can pull these tickets out of my pocket. I'll be in good shape here. There we go. If you get this correctly, you will win 5 $2 Love is Blind scratch-off lottery tickets, $10 retail value from the Pennsylvania Lottery, benefiting older Pennsylvanians. So today's trivia question is, how did St. Patrick use the shamrock to teach the Irish about their faith? Okay? And if you were listening, I mentioned that when Josh was here. So how did St. Patrick use the shamrock to teach the Irish about their faith? So if you know the answer to that, give us a call on the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line, 724-438-4593, and give us the answer. Okay, and, we had a good show last week, but TJ's still recovering from trying to keep all those callers straight.
All those emails.
The trivia questions. That was a lot of fun for me, not so much for him. So we have another caller on hold already.
We do.
All right. Hi, you're listening to Lighter Side. Who are you speaking to?
Yeah. This is Chuck from Uniontown.
Hey, Chuck, how are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you. I've got the answer to that.
All righty.
So, St. Patrick taught the Irish this way. 3 petals on a shamrock, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
You're absolutely correct. He taught them the Holy Trinity using the shamrock. So, okay. Chuck, you just won yourself some tickets. So, stop by the station during normal business hours, pick them up, and hopefully you win a little green for your wallet.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, Chuck.
Sir, wait a minute.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
Could I send somebody? See, I have cerebral palsy, and I can't walk.
Okay.
So can I send somebody in?
No. Yes. Yeah, we'll let you do that, yeah.
Or can they mail them to me?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Someone can come pick them up for you.
Yeah, you can send somebody. They'll be here with your name on them.
Okay. Do you want me to give you my name?
Well, yeah, we got your name, Chuck. Yeah, so...
okay, you got my address?
Yeah, we'll get... Yeah, so we'll... just send somebody to get them, and no problem.
You say you have my address?
No, we don't need your address. We're good.
Okay. So I'll
right.
send somebody... so what, in the studio, between what times?
9 and 4, Monday through Friday.
9 and 4, just ask. Tell them they're there for Chuck.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Chuck, take care.
Thank you.
All right,
bye-bye. Have another call, Ron.
All righty. Hi, you're on the Lighter Side. Who are you speaking with?
Hey, Ron, it's Jesse.
Hey, Jesse, how are you, sir?
Okay. Hey, I get to follow Charles, the big celebrity.
All right.
But anyway, I always follow him on the sports show on Saturday.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, he's a great guy. Hey, I just wanted to tell you, my neighbor of Irish heritage,
right,
used to live next to me. But anyway, a couple years ago, his parents are not in good health. What he did, nice thing for them, well, he took them both to Ireland.
Oh, wow. My bucket list.
Yeah. Well, it's wonderful. He took them both to Ireland. I thought that was great. But anyway,
yeah.
I just wanted to tell you, I was in Ireland once.
Okay.
I was 1 year old.
Oh, so you don't remember it.
I don't remember nothing. I was 1 year old. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that. That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, there's a lot of people moving to Ireland. As a matter of fact, the population of the capital city is Dublin.
Yeah, it's Dublin. Yeah, that's right.
I had to sneak one in there.
I think, yeah, you did. I think I was in a town called Shannon.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever hear of Shannon?
Yeah, that's where Castle Shannon got their name from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the town Castle Shannon, yep.
But that's the name of the town I was in, 1 year old.
And apparently they had a castle. Well, there's a lot of castles in Ireland, but yeah.
Okay.
Castle
I
Shannon.
just wanted to tell you that little story. But anyway,
well, thank you.
Have a good day, Ron.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Take care of yourself. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, any more calls?
No. That's a no.
Okay, all right. All right, some of our regular listeners there, and always good to hear from them. So Chuck, don't worry. Somebody can come and pick those up for you. Won't be a problem. And hopefully you win a little bit of Irish green for your wallet. So your own little pot of gold, so to speak. So, but yeah, anyway, so a couple other mistakes that people make when referring to things Irish, and like I said, using the 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover is not Irish. It's just a symbol of luck. Okay, and since it's green and it looks like a shamrock, people just think it's not actually. But we let that slide. But anyway, also the nickname for an Irishman or a man named Patrick is Paddy, Paddy. D is in dog, not Patty. Okay, my son's name is Patrick. I don't call him Paddy, but yeah. So you can call it St. Paddy's Day, but when you spell it, please, Paddy. Matter of fact, if you fly into Ireland at the Dublin airport, there's a sign that says "Welcome to Ireland," and it tells you all those things. And then it says "Sláinte," which means to your health. That's its traditional toast. We have another call.
We do.
All right. Hi, you're on the lighter side. Who are you speaking with?
Hi, it's Mark from Columbus. 2 nights ago, I watched that. It just happened to come up. I was watching a bunch of little videos of these sheriffs going in, and I watched that Miracle Worker. It was black and white with Patty Duke.
Yes, Helen Keller.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I had tears roll up when she said the word water. Like her teacher came from some place on a train to teach her.
She was Irish, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I found that pretty fascinating. Couldn't see and hear. And, started out with the letters, and she liked certain foods, and she had a certain event. Her father wouldn't allow her to eat the food. She went outside crying. She had a doll, but then they decided to. She did something good. They let her. She was real happy. Like she would reach her. When the teacher would reach over to her head, she could either shake it up and down, yes or no, and she'd smile. And she was mad her baby doll didn't have eyes, so with like buttons in it, and she was happy in it. Mm-hmm. It was just fascinating. You can imagine being deaf and blind, and a lot of people like back then were like just sent away to like live in a crazy world of like no love, and
they were institutionalized because but out of sight, out of mind,
and they were going to do that. The father wanted to, because she kept breaking stuff, knocking things over, and like she didn't know what she was doing. But it turned out to be really, really something to see. I recommend anybody if they want to watch that older movie. I don't know when it was made, but Patty Duke.
I think it was made in the early '60s. Probably around this time, she had was it the Patty Duke show, Identical Cousins? Remember?
Yeah.
It was around that time.
I think she had Patty Duke actually had mental problems.
She did. She did.
But because I could never follow that show. I watched it. One program. It was just like the cousin. Who knows? But
well, thank you for calling, Mark. Always good to hear from you, my friend.
Okay. Well, you all have a dark, dreary day.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. All right. Well, about ready for our second break, TJ?
If you want to, Ronald,
yes.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and take that. You're listening to 590 AM, 101.1 FM, W266DB, WMBS Uniontown.
No Magical Mystery Tour is complete without a stop at the Sandwich Shop and Deli, just off of Abbey Road at 121 Brownsville Avenue in the Square, Brownsville. Enjoy a made-to-order sandwich with a bowl of Sabina's homemade soup, try an authentic New York bagel slathered with one of their delectable toppings, or perhaps just a visit to the coffee bar for a delicious gourmet brew. Don't forget a cookie, brownie, or tempting dessert, fresh baked daily. Call 724-785-4089. The Sandwich Shop and Deli, Brownsville.
When you need to service your vehicle, there is one local shop ready to meet all your needs. Nate Tate and the boys at Tate's Auto Repair in Uniontown do it all, from engine work and routine maintenance to tires, brakes, oil changes, and state inspections. Call Tate's today at 724-550-4756 or stop at the shop at 250 Connellsville Street to ensure your vehicle is ready to go for any trip and any weather. Tate's, proud sponsor of the lighter side on WMBS.
Are you looking for professional photography for your wedding or engagement, senior photos, or any other special event? Well, then look no further than award-winning Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography. Also offering photography classes, workshops, and tours of the Laurel Highlands. Get in contact at 724-322-0034 or visit jwhphotography.shop.
Little dum, silly, idle little dum, silly, I'm a diddle little dum die. Silly, idle little dum, silly, idle little dum, silly, I'm a diddle little dum die. There's a night little still at the foot of the hill where the smoke curls up in the sky. Be a whiff of the smell, you can plainly tell that there's watching boys close by. Where it fills the air with a perfume rare, and betwixt both me and you. As home we roll, we'll drink a bowl on a bucket full of Mountain Dew. Silly, idle little dum, silly, idle little dum, silly, I'm a diddle little dum die.
That's one of my favorite Irish bands, the Dubliners, and the rare old Mountain Dew, and not the kind that you get in the convenience store. Yeah, that old Mountain Dew had quite a kick to it. So anyway, we've been talking about just some things Irish, and with our upcoming remote here on St. Patrick's Day in Story Square called Kidneys in Killarney, where we're going to do a fundraiser for the National Kidney Foundation. But during the break, TJ and I were prematurely talking about the March Madness NCAA tournament. And, of course, TJ corrected me earlier. All the conference tournaments have to be played first to determine who's going to make the field. Yeah. And the 64, no. There's more than 64 because I
think it's 68 now because of the play-in games.
The play-in games, that's right. And then, so we were just, TJ is going to pick his alma mater to win. University of Pittsburgh Panthers.
Yeah, they won't even make the tournament.
Notre Dame won't make it either. Now, if it was a women's, Notre Dame, the Lady Irish are tough to beat, but
they always have a good women's team.
Yeah, they won a national championship a couple years ago. But I think I read somewhere that the chances of getting a perfect bracket is 1 in 40 million or something like that.
It's something crazy.
With only 64 teams, you think, well, the odds have to be better than that. They're not. I mean, I do one every year just for fun. Mm-hmm. At work we have a little $5 buy-in, and it's I get crushed usually the first round. A lot of I'm usually out if I make it to the second tier, Sweet 16, right? It was 64, 32. No,
16.
Third. Yeah.
Then 8.
Yeah.
And then the final 4.
I've never even made it to the Sweet 16. I mean, I just I bomb out.
So your bracket's busted early.
Oh yeah, and I picked some of the perennials like Duke, the perennial winners.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
Duke
with that.
And
throw in a few upsets.
UNLV and UCLA and Indiana. When Jerry Tarkanian was there, that was a long time ago. But even some of the Big Ten teams that make it in. Michigan's usually in it, aren't they? Michigan State.
Yeah, they're all in it.
Yeah, but not Pittsburgh or Notre Dame.
No.
Indiana, which is a state now known for college football. It was before, but Indiana is always a big basketball state. If you watch the movie Hoosiers, which you haven't.
No.
You got to see that, man. That's the quintessential, underdog story. About a little hole in the wall high school, Hickory High School, and then they win the state title, and Gene Hackman's the coach and everything. It's great. It's a great movie. That's a good soundtrack too. So, but it's that time of year. So usually the tournaments are over usually mid-March, around the 15th or so.
Selection Sunday's March 15th.
Okay, so they'll be over by then.
Yeah, next week. Some of them are probably already starting now, and they'll be going next week.
Okay. Now, is Pitt in the ACC tournament?
No.
No?
I don't know what they have to do. I think they got to win their last 2 games, and they're probably not going to even make that tournament.
Well, Notre Dame, they're ACC in basketball.
They might. I don't know if they're down at the bottom too. They might be in. I'm not sure if they're, because I think the bottom 3 teams in the ACC don't make it.
Right.
So I don't know where Notre Dame is. They're down there, but
well, we've never been known for our men's basketball program. Even Digger Phelps was there. Oh, football's king in South Bend.
Well, their women's team's good.
Oh, the women's team kicks butt. So does our lacrosse team, but nobody really cares about lacrosse.
Cares about lacrosse. Yeah.
You know, there's a building on campus, and when I'm walking back to my car after the game, if any Notre Dame team is number one, it said there's a big number one that was up there, and I'm walking back and it was on. I'm thinking, who? You know, football's not number one. You know, it's no basketball season didn't start for another month or so. I'm thinking, who's number one? And I asked one of the other ushers, he saw the lacrosse team. So okay, they actually won a national championship.
Well, that's good.
And they honored them at halftime on one of the games while everybody was out using the bathroom and getting their overpriced hot dogs, you know, and $10 hot chocolates. Get the commemorative cup, it's 15.
There you go. So you'll have to let me know who you pick for your bracket, Ronald. We'll see how we do.
I'll bring a copy of it in, and you can roast me after I get knocked out of the first round.
Okay.
You know,
I usually do pretty well. If you can keep your bracket, and if you can keep your final four teams as long as you can, that's the key. Because if you want to keep, obviously, once you get past the couple rounds, everyone's going to lose some in there. But if you keep your final four teams and the teams you have going out farther, then you're in good shape because you'll still be getting points. You know.
Do we do final four here at the station among the
we do
here?
some, yeah.
All right, maybe I'll get in on that if you guys.
I'm not inviting you in, Ron.
Well, I was just say if you guys would do me the honor, you're not going to do me the honor. Well, you know.
Oh, good. We'll do it so I can take your money.
The boss is going to pick Ohio State, and he's probably going to win. So, you know, but I don't. If Notre Dame somehow got into that tournament, I'd be very, very surprised.
No, they are not going to get into the NCAA tournament.
No, they're not.
They're as bad as Pitt.
What's the other one? The NIT.
Well, that's for all the people that don't make the NCAA.
That's the losers tournament. Yeah,
I always call that the what did I call it? The no interest tournament. Yeah, the no interest tournament. Yeah, that's for everyone that doesn't make the NCAA.
Is it even televised?
Yeah, they have it on TV. There's NIT games on. Of course it is. They're still making money off of it. All the people and advertising.
Yeah. So
people are watching. You know, people are watching.
Yeah. Didn't the Division II tournament? Didn't Penn State over here host some games? For that?
Probably, I don't know.
Or Division III? They'd be D2. No, they'd be D3, I think. The branch colleges. You know, of course, Penn State, Maine's Division I, but you know, I don't know. But I think they did host a few years ago, and I think WMBS might have been over there for some of that, if I'm not mistaken. So
that'll be fun. March Madness.
Yeah, it's always good. You know,
it is.
Here's a funny fact.
Okay,
and this is true. A lot of men who are having vasectomies opt to have them during March Madness because it'll give them something to do while they're sitting on the couch with their bag of frozen peas on their lap trying to recover. You know, that's true. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
I was just getting our information from what you brought up. It was the USCAA. They hosted it from 2008 through 2020. And the station did a bunch of the games from 2011 to 2020.
There you go. Straight from the boss's mouth.
When you ask, you receive.
Well, you know, and I remember that. You know, the excellent coverage. And you know, I have to mention, I listened to the Whippeal Girls Championship the other day with, was it Geibel and Sarah Catholic?
Geibel and Sarah down at the Pete's.
Oh, my goodness. Poor Geibel. 1 point. That broke my heart. I wanted to see those girls.
That would have been nice. Yeah.
So, you know, it was two Catholic schools going at it, you know, and Sarah came out on top. But, you know, wow, 1 stinking point.
And Geibel plays on Saturday, the state playoffs.
Well, hopefully they'll do a little better there. But to lose by 1 point,
that's tough. Yeah,
it could have went either way.
Yeah, it was a good game. It really was a good game.
And you just it comes down to the clock probably. You know, whoever can beat the clock will go away with it. But
a couple more years, they're going to finally get a shot clock in high school basketball. Long overdue.
Oh, it's coming, huh?
Well, I think 2028, 29, still a good couple years away, but still, at least they're going to do it finally.
Well, I guess they're giving those poor schools enough notice to try to get a shot clock installed.
I guess
on
I don't
their
know.
Scoreboard. You know, how long is a shot clock? It's what? How many seconds?
It's
I don't
30
know.
now.
Is it 30?
Yeah, I don't know what it'll be in high school. Probably
Okay.
30, I would assume.
That's in college and pro both?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about pro. I don't follow pro.
Yeah, I don't either, but college sports just
College
something
is
about-
30, yes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, that you think they'll ever put a pitch clock in high school baseball?
Probably not. It's really helping MLB, though, isn't it?
Seems like it speeds up the game.
It is.
You go see a game, you're not there till 1 a.m. For 9 innings. It does. And, it's got to be easier to manage the game, too, with a pitch. You just adjust to it.
Yeah.
And
it's making baseball go faster.
I heard a story. It may have been on one of the news breaks that Bird was hit by a ball or something like that, and it was in the Olympics, and a player did CPR on it and revived it.
I did hear that.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, years ago, you remember the big unit, Randy Johnson?
I do.
Did you ever see that footage where he hit a bird and killed it with a pitch?
No.
Yeah, look that up when you can on YouTube.
Okay.
I mean, he threw the ball, and that bird came out of nowhere and just all you saw was feathers going everywhere. And it was killed instantly. But
wow.
'cause, he had
yeah.
he had a heater. So it was weird because it just came out of nowhere and it just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He got nailed by the ball.
The big unit.
And it dropped. Yeah, it dropped like a rock.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's going to put the topper on the program. So my thanks again to Josh and intern Haley for stopping by. And thank you to her for making this wonderful flyer for our upcoming promo for the remote on St. Patrick's Day. So remember, folks, Story Square, St. Patrick's Day, 3 to 5. Stop by 2 weeks from today. So this is Ron Barry, your Irish host, saying goodbye, and we'll see you next week.
You've been listening to The Lighter Side with Ron Barry, which has been brought to you by the Brownsville Historical Society, the Sandwich Shop and Deli, Tate's Auto Repair, Jeffrey W. Hughes Photography, Tracy Counseling Center, and John and Son Catering. And this is WMBS Uniontown at 4 o'clock.
Your home for original reporting.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is